Hello, friends, pals, and non-binary gals. That doesn't make guys, gals, and non-binary pals. There we go. That's what it is. Um, it is currently what 3 in the morning. I got up 2 hours ago and have yet to go back to sleep. So what I'm gonna do is go through these again. First time I did, which was in the first market prep video that I posted. Um, I just cataloged everything. It was like everything is fine to bring, and I had several days to think about it. So I am actually going to go through. They're providing tables and chairs. Thank fuck. But I do need to get a clothing rack for the clothes. Um, which are these? And I'm also gonna go through my closets and bins and drawers and whatnot to add more things to put in it if there is, because now would be the time to gather all the stuff. So yeah, so what I'm gonna do is pull this stuff out in this area of the room and take out the things that I don't think needs to be in there. Hey. And we're gonna do that while listening to the tubes. So yeah. Shiloh was up. Shiloh is the other cat. They're both talking to each other. But of course, due to the time, Logan cannot be allowed upstairs. But he is allowed upstairs when we're both at work. So he's not just down here by himself. So yeah. Here's to hoping you were in frame the whole time, but I have decreased, well, not decreased, but repriced what I was going to reprice for all the little mini gift bags. Let's see. Put what I was going to put, like, just decreased it to those two bins. I might also add mystery fabric boxes. I'm not sure. Um, this one is all the miscellaneous stuff that I need to either craft with or figure out how I'm going to maneuver the free gift with purses mystery spin type scenario. This is the bag of like signs and things for the table itself. I'm also going to add books to the table because, why not? So yeah. What's also going to be added into this bin will be the fabric wrap. So, custom thrifted plushies, the handkerchiefs, all those things will also be in here. I will have to Uber there, so the goal is to condense everything into as little as storage bins as I possibly can. This will also be used as well, the suitcase. Ignore that I was sweeping earlier and just haven't finished. So yeah, excuse the nails as well. I painted them for the first time in forever myself, and it looks like I painted them myself. But yeah. I'm thinking in terms of like clothing, I'll wear the Lolita dress that matches this bag from Dolby. Very expensive, but it makes sense because she custom makes everything down to the fabric. So yeah, what's in this? Oh, the accessories that go with the Lolita outfit. Love that. But yeah, I'm thinking also of making this a possible thing to win as well. I'm not entirely sure, but I'll keep this over here just in case. But yeah, that is that. I'm gonna attempt to go back to sleep because I do have to go to work in a few hours and it's a longer day. So I do want to be able to be conscious without the energy drink. Okay, my darlings, it is almost 6 o'clock in the evening. I got up earlier today, took a shower, washed my hair, and proceeded to say nap time. So it is very dark outside. 'Tis the nature of being fall going into winter. But these are my containers of fabric. I also have 2 rolls of muslin, but that muslin is used for mock-ups, so we're not going to touch her. We'll probably just, yeah, I'm going to just use paper because I might make a couple stockings as well, but I'm going to go through these bad boys and decide what I'm going to bring upstairs to use because I actually have to go upstairs to use my sewing machine. But Kiara, you have a whole desk. But alas, there's no fucking, like, way to get nicely to an outlet when I can go upstairs and have a chair that's tall enough so that I'm not hunched over and fucking up my back any more than it already is. So, what's what we're gonna do? This is actually a bag of fabric that I got for free because a friend of mine was cleaning out her storage unit and she also collects way more fabric than things that she does projects with. She got a lot of these because her neighbor was also decluttering fabric from having too much fabric than they were gonna use. The circle of life of fabrics when you are surrounded by crafty people. I'm also gonna go through and make fabric boxes to sell at the table because I'm not realistically gonna go through all the fabric that I have. In fact, under this nonsense tree that I need to knead up because I had to quickly move things from this corner somewhere else, is actually pre-made fabric boxes. The pre-made fabric boxes. Those exist here already. So I'm just gonna pull those out if they're still together, and if not, I'll make them. I just threw them in shipping boxes because originally I was going to ship these. They were on my Etsy. So yeah, let me go and deal with pick stuff out and yeah. Hello, darling. So, I have a few things, 59 in fact, that I am going to give away as free gifts with purchase. But I can't make things simple. No, no, no. So, this little box that I found in my gift bin, I'm going to use, as well as the paper in this one of 1,000,006 notepads I have, to write down, hey Logan, please don't knock something over. Earlier today, he knocked shit off my dresser and fell off of it, trying to like speed run back upstairs because he thought it was closing the door. But yeah, he just jumped down. I'm like, please don't. I gave you a space. But yeah, I'm gonna write down the options in there, and you get a free pick at the little bin of secrets while supplies last with every purchase. So yeah, huzzah hazoo. I'm gonna do that now. I'm basically doing everything I can possibly do before having to take out my sewing machine and actually use it, essentially. That's what we're doing here. But yeah. Aru jump scare. So the box. This is where all the like, oh, you won something with purchase is gonna come out of. I actually have more things that I can add, but I don't have any more space in this container, so we're just gonna leave it for another year. I'll just put it in one of these 3 bins afterwards. So that's done. I brought the tote of what you call it, a fabric upstairs, as well as the sewing machine earlier. And this, hello my son, this bag right here has the supplies that I currently have to make little keychains. Huzzah! I ignore the clusterfuck that is this. That's just gonna have to live like that until I fix other things. I am in a constant state of reorganizing and tidying up this room in a way that makes sense for me. Um, but my current, ooh, no, um, my current task is to get E6000 glue because I had 2 tubes and I have no idea where they are. So I'm just gonna get some off Macari because 1 is cheaper and 2, the smaller tubes work out for me just fine. What are you doing? Let me go save my son from what looks like a dust bunny. Jeez, this boy is doing everything to potentially cause a vet visit. Jesus. It's dusty down here. It's a basement. I don't know what you want. But yeah, but that's the current state of things. I have the bin of prizes right here. That's essentially what all these things in there are. I have candy to just give out. I don't actually have to buy a lot of things, which is good because we don't want to buy a lot of things. But yeah, I like an example of things that are over here in my clusterfuck that is the desk that could be used for like, oh, free thing is like this. This can be free. But alas, I don't have any more room in that container. So is what it is. But oh, I might use this. I have a bowl that I was gonna put candy in, but I do have this, which has a cute little take one on top. But yeah, I also have these, which I had gotten thinking there was something else. They're really cute too, but again, not perishable, so can be used for another time. So yeah, that is the update for it now. I'm going to splice together all the clips I have and see how long this is. And depending on how long this is, it'll tell me whether or not you'll be seeing me in this video later or in a whole nother one. So yeah. Also should be in this one. I have quite a few just like random drawers of random shit that I have just like everything strewn about in. Oh, no. Unfortunate. But be what it be. Oh, you come up here. You gotta go in my medicine cabinet. But yeah, that is all. Thanks for watching. I am way more laissez-faire with this than I feel like I should be, but panicking does nothing, so. Later. I have, because today is what, the 8th? 21, because it's on the 30th, so 21 days to actually prep stuff. So yeah. I go to work tomorrow, but Monday I'm off. I have an early morning doctor's appointment, and then after that I'll get started on the handkerchiefs, essentially, because, you know, that's the only thing I can do. Oh, damn. This is actually, I made a little terrarium in college, and I really should find a place to put this. I'm gonna put it right back underneath. Oh, no, okay. I didn't realize that's what this was. Because what I was gonna do is use that as the box to, actually I still can. I'm gonna use this and trace it to make the shape, the perfect square shape for the handkerchiefs, because I figured that would be easier for me. So yeah, I'm gonna do that actually now. Well, not now, that's a lie. I'm gonna put this down and then find a piece of paper and then do it. But yeah, that is all. My boy, because I love him and I love showing him off because he's so adorable. But yeah. Later. Thanks for watching. If this is the end, if not, see you later. I've come back to add that I'm also editing thumbnails because I'm starting to try to be better at those. So, let me know. Just scroll through. Let me know how you feel about them because I'm trying my best. ah. Hi, so I will be part of the Mythic Makers Market come November 30th. It is in Timonium in a castle, which is super cool. I'm on the second floor, so stop by.